Hello and good morning, it's Suzanne. How are you? I'm the weight loss coach and happy Wednesday. We are midweek, already into the month of October. Oh my goodness, the year is just flying past. And what I wanted to talk about today is a common question that I get from my clients and what I see in social media. What should I eat? If your goal is to lose weight or just be healthy, there is so much out there about this superfood, that kind of food. Don't eat this, don't eat that. Try this one, try that one. This one will do this thing, that one will do that thing. It's just really, really overwhelming. And look, I totally get that. And, you know, we can really get caught up in a sense of trying to find the best thing for you based on what is the best thing for others or other people's health conditions. But you know, what I talk to my clients about is being the curious scientist of your own body and just really investigating, well, what works for you? Now, my best piece of advice when it comes to maintaining weight or losing weight is just to eat the best quality food that you can afford. And you know, that does not have to be organic, but it needs to be fresh, it needs to be non-processed, it needs to be the best that you can get and what is available to you. So, you know, if you want to make an investment in your health, and I know that, you know, a lot of us will put lots and lots and lots of money into health insurance, which is amazing because, you know, when we need it, right? But we can actually invest in our health daily. And that is by investing in good quality food. Because among other things, when you invest in good quality food, it has all the right nutrition and nourishment that your body needs. So you're actually going to eat less. So you're not going to be driven to eat more and more processed, junky, sugary, fatty foods because you're still hungry. Quality food will actually make you feel fuller. So, and there is a lot of evidence that shows that the quality of your food affects the quality of your mood. And I see this time and time again when I'm working with clients who are coming to me who have a level of anxiety or depression, you know, all in the mix of I want to lose weight. And when we start to change how they eat, what they eat, and I'm not putting them on a diet, by the way, but I'm just guiding them into, well, you know, we could swap this for this, you know, just generally shifting, up leveling the quality of their food. All of a sudden, their cognitive thinking, their mood, their sense of enjoyment and happiness and feeling lighter and brighter, all of a sudden starts to come to the fore. And so therefore they're able to make different decisions. The choices become easier. They feel happier about themselves. They start to move more. They start to explore opportunities and possibilities in their life. So much evidence to suggest that food affects your mood. And totally it does. Our gut is well known in Eastern culture for many, many thousands of years that it is the seat of our health. Everything happens in the gut. So if you're putting, you know, rubbishy food in, you're going to get a not good result just in the way that your body functions, the way it moves, the way it thinks, you know, the way the chemical processes in our body and imbalances occur. In fact, there was a famous US biochemist called Linus Pauling who said that 95% of all disease can be prevented by good nutrition. And when you really think about it, you can totally see this, that, you know, a lot of our heart disease, diabetes, joint issues, osteoporosis, all of those things can be linked back and high cholesterol can be linked back to a deficiency in nutrition, in nourishment of the body. So you know, that's a huge statement, 95%. Hey, Kerry, how are you? I'm looking forward to seeing you. Is it today or is it this week? I can't remember, but I'm seeing you this week. So quality of your food, so totally paramount. So, but what does quality mean? Quality means a lot of things, and you know, it encompasses all these things. So fresh, obviously, organic, lovingly homemade, locally produced, heirloom varieties, nutrient dense, made and marketed, grown and marketed with honesty and integrity. That there has been love poured into the making of the food, and consciousness has played a part in the production of that food. So if our goal is to lose weight, improving the quality of your food is absolutely paramount. So when we are not eating good quality food, our brain will sense the deficiency. So our body, the unconscious or subconscious part of our mind, which houses 95% of everything that happens in our head, it will default into survival mode, and it's only there to preserve and protect us. Hey Kathleen, how are you? Nice to see you. So this survival part of our brain, which is there to preserve and protect us, that's its prime function, will actually know when your body is not getting the nutrition, the nourishment that it needs. And that's not just food, it's emotional as well. But in terms of food and the quality of your food, your brain will know if you are not getting the correct amount of nutrients that it needs just to function normally. And so what happens is that, you know, the warning lights go on and it will just send the message of, I'm hungry. So all of a sudden you're even more hungry. You know that you've had a big meal, you're looking for more. So your brain, your body is just not satisfied, not satiated, because it's not getting the quality, it's not getting the nutritional value out of the food. So people find themselves often overeating and just can't work out why they're overeating. And this can often be the case. So when we're eating good quality food, where it's more nutrient dense, we feel fuller for longer, we're actually going to eat less, and our body is going to feel so much better. And the other things that happen when we're eating poor quality food, which is creating a poor quality of mood, it's actually going to put our body into a mild stress response, because we're just not able to cope with life, where things become exacerbated, which exacerbates the stress response. And the stress response in our body tells the body, it elevates hormones such as cortisol and insulin, and that just tells the body to hold on to weight, store fat, and not build muscle. And if our goal is to lose weight, that's exactly what we don't want to do. We want to be able to support our body, self-support instead of self-sabotage, which often happens. And when we're not eating enough food, it can lead to that binge. As I said before, if we're not eating enough, the body will just go, I'm hungry, I need more food. And that can end up in a nasty cycle of emotional and binge eating. So as humans, we are designed to seek pleasure to avoid pain. And the pleasure of eating food will avoid the pain of not feeling happy or feeling hungry. Things aren't going right in our life. But because also our bodies are designed to regulate the emotion by eating food, it can get really out of whack if we're reaching for food because we're not happy, where there's stuff going on at home, in relationships, family, work, we don't like the body that we've got. We seek to self-soothe, and we self-soothe with food. And that becomes, very much a habit. It's part of our primal conditioning. but then it leads to being unhappy. So, you know, eat food to feel better, and then all of a sudden we find ourselves feeling bad, and it goes back into that nasty cycle. So when we're eating good quality, nutritious food, the body's not needing more. You're better able to cope with life and what's going on. You're not being driven to eat in ways that are unhelpful. So we can actually overcome this nasty cycle. And we do this by working with the psychology of eating. We do this by working with neurolinguistics, the language of the mind. We do this, and when I say we, I'm talking about myself in the Mind Body Weight Reset program and accredited coaches. So I'm actually, just as a side note, really, really proud to announce that I have an accredited coach, my first accredited coach in the Mind Body Weight Reset program, and her name is Donna Adams, and she is on board and working with clients, has been for quite some time, and is now actively marketing in the marketplace, and doing an amazing job. So I'm so proud and so excited to have Donna on board, because she can help me to help others. So we do all this with neurolinguistics, with eating psychology, and hypnosis, because these three things form major pieces of the puzzle. It's not just about calories in and calories out, so or eat less and exercise more. It's so much about the mind, and this is where we get such incredible results, because we are really getting to the root cause of what's going on for women that have been struggling for decades with their weight. And all of a sudden we can, and I hear this so often, Suzanne, you flipped a switch, something has changed, and I'm feeling so much better and able to cope with my life. So I hope you found that helpful and interesting. If you are wanting to know more about the Mind Body Weight Reset program, if you are a coach, a PT, a consultant that is working in the weight or health space, and you want to know, well, how are we doing this? How is this happening? Would love to chat with you. If you are someone that has been struggling with weight and dieting for decades and just want to get off that nasty cycle, then please feel free to contact me. I'll offer a free 30-minute consult, and I can either give you some advice on what you can change immediately that will make a difference, or we can talk about how we can work with you in the long term. Friday, Kerry, great. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday. Thanks for the reminder. It is in my diary, but my diary's got so much going on in it. So I hope you found that helpful. Looking forward to any comments, questions. I've put all this into a blog. There will be, I'll put a link to the blog on the bottom of this post. If you are on my newsletter email list, you'll be getting that in your inbox. But if not, head over to my website, saweightlosshypnosis.com.au, and you will find that under the tab that says blogs. Alrighty, now if you have something that you would like me to talk about, please let me know. More than happy to have a really good solid discussion and write more about how whatever it is that is affecting you, so that we can help to make some changes for you. All right everyone, happy Wednesday. Bye bye.